This is a Best Syndication video production. On Saturday, September 29th, 2007, we traveled to the Victorville Route 66 Museum on D Street in Victorville. The museum is on the old highway which ran down D Street and then up 7th Street through the Cajon Pass and down the hill to the San Bernardino and Los Angeles basins. The Mother Road, as it is sometimes referred to as, ran from Chicago, Illinois, through Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California. The end of this main street of America was initially Los Angeles, but later a leg was added to Santa Monica, California, which is on the Pacific Ocean. Route 66 was part of the U.S. highway system. Although not completed, the route was established on November 11, 1926. The 2,448-mile highway was more like a road where businesses began to spring up all along the way. Motels and restaurants were created for the sole purpose of servicing the traveler. The road went through Springfield, Illinois, St. Louis, and Springfield, Missouri, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Amarillo, Texas, and San Bernardino, California. There were many improvements throughout the route's lifespan, with alternate routes created. During the Depression, the route was used for travel to the West Coast. During the Dust Bowl era of the 1930s, the migration supported the economies and communities along its path. In the 1950s, it was unofficially renamed the Will Rogers Highway. But nothing lasts forever. During the 1950s and 60s, the interstate highway system began to overlap with many of the routes. On June 27, 1985, the highway was officially removed from the U.S. highway system. Portions of the highway are being designated significant by the Department of Transportation's National Scenic Byway Program. At the Victorville Museum, we spoke to Bruce Davis, who told us about the local portion of the route. He talked about Hulahville and the old drive-in theater in Victorville, California. This is that interview. What was your name, sir?
Bruce Davis.
Bruce Davis. Hey, and you were saying this is all brick and mortar over here. This is
it no longer exists.
This was Route 66, and then they had 7th Street went off that way.
Yeah, it made a right turn.
And that was
90-degree turn.
And all this is all gone, but the Portland cement or this
building still exists down to here. This was burned out. That's
okay.
A vacant lot next door. There were two small shops over here to the left, and they're gone.
Okay.
This was the downtown area of Victorville in the old days. And you can see they permitted parking alongside the street, which they don't do anymore because of the volume of traffic.
Yeah, they probably needed that extra lane.
At least. I think over here in this picture you have diagonal parking.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, but is that 6 or 7? Is that D or 7? It looks like. I can't tell what that is.
These are all old photographs and postcards.
Yeah, postcards actually. You see here the Red Rooster Cafe behind the Pontiac. Take a look. That's the building.
So sometime back in the 40s they were all black and white, but in the 50s all these photographs started becoming color, is what you were saying.
Movies, pictures.
Oh, this is beautiful stuff. I really get a kick out of this toilet too.
Yeah, I don't know why they drag that thing in here. Everybody tries to ignore it. I mean, I don't make a point of pointing it out. Why they dragged it in, I don't know. Sears and Roebuck cat.
Ah! They didn't use it for reading?
Charmin, yeah.
You can order something from that, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
1927 Sears and Roebuck catalog. The old black and orange.
This tribute to World War II. General Patton had some troops out there along the road in the desert, the Mojave Kingdom for North Africa. Sicily.
Wow. Some old newspapers down there, it looks like.
War Ration Book 2. Is that for the gasoline?
I don't know whether it's food or gas.
I remember my dad, we had to give stamps when we stopped for gas.
Probably food. I've got a couple of those at home.
They rationed everything, I guess, nylon and
Oh, yeah,
See,
yeah.
Everybody felt they
Butter.
participated, even though
Yeah.
there was a black war. But this war, nobody feels like.
no.
It's like one military wife said 2% of the people went to war, and 98% of the people went to the mall.
Yeah, they used to sell war bonds.
Oh
Back
yeah,
then.
in schools, public schools used to bring money in, buy stamps, fill up the book, trade it in for war bond.
These are some old tools over here, it looks like, huh?
Yeah, woodworking tools that nobody knows how to use anymore.
Different types of barbed wire.
About 2,000 varieties exist. There's an actual museum in Texas, in McLean, Texas, where they exhibit all the varieties of barbed wire. A lot of people don't know it. Most of that barbed wire was made in Victorville, Illinois.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Back all these different types,
Well,
huh?
I would say all
Or
of
a
it.
lot of different.
Greatest, good part of it. They had 2 plants there in DeKalb, about 60 miles west of Chicago, owned by the Gliddens, and they employed Finns. Now, after the Russian Revolution, they had red Finns and they had white Finns, meaning their political views, and they continually in conflict with each other. So they made sure that the whites worked in one factory and the reds worked in the other factory. I got that tour to call from my aunt who lives there.
Got some old bottles down here. These aren't that old, though.
No,
It's that Coors can. It's probably, yeah, they've got the flip top, so it's not.
Coors is Route 66 commemorative can.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's in there. I guess the rest of them were dug up along the road.
Okay.
We got bottle collectors.
Got a stoplight there.
Some of these bottles at the top probably are older. Maybe. See, we got the metal screw caps.
Uh-huh. Huh.
Get down there and read what it says.
See. Old stove top. Cast iron.
Wood burning stove.
Can you open that, or can I?
They put the wood in the sack.
The wood goes over here. Oh.
Shake it down and pull the ashes out here.
Oh, the ashes go down there. Pull it out.
I'm using a wood burning stove. My grandmother stopped using it years ago. Remember she had.
So this is the old outhouse, huh?
That's one we just kicked together. That was just put together. Built. A lot of younger people don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're lucky, I guess. This is about the bridges, huh, that span the Route 66. You know, they got a bridge over here, but that's not part of Route 66.
No, it's not.
The-
This happens to be a steel truss bridge. Now, the one going this way wasn't on 66.
Which would be west, or northeast, I guess would be
Northwest.
northwest. You still use this desk for your stuff, huh?
I do, because I come in here and sit and wait for people to pull in and read the newspaper.
Ah. This has been a Best Syndication video production.